All right. Hey, Losha, how you doing?
Good, Russ. How about yourself?
Good, good, doing well. So, Losha, you work in the construction recruiting niche, specifically targeting like maybe project managers or higher level.
Correct.
Awesome. Maybe tell us like how Recruitemy, what you've learned from it so far, what you took away from it, what's helped you, and most importantly, the new contract that you just signed with the company.
Well, Russ, I started recruiting with zero experience. I didn't know what recruiting was. I was really jump into the deep waters and try to swim. Definitely recruiting, I learned a lot about how I need to act, what I need to do, and I got powerful tools like Leadcast or other tools that really get me my first contract. One of the sequences that I done through Leadcast, I got to my first contract. With that saying, yeah, that was a good experience. There is still things to learn. There is still things I'm learning how to deal with, and I feel like the weekly calls with Gemma helping me a lot. She really dive into each of us problems and see how she be able to shape it and fit it and what need to be done in order to continue forward.
That's awesome. Maybe share what were some of your fears starting your recruiting agency on your own? Some of the things that were setting you back from doing that prior to joining Recruitemy?
Success. You need to see success. You need to feel success in order to be successful. From somebody that didn't come from recruiter world, I didn't see success in recruiting. And of course, there was a fear, does it work? Does it not work? Cannot make it happen. And yeah, that's basically was my fears jumping into recruiting.
And what were you doing prior to recruiting?
I actually had my own business in garage door repair. And with that saying, I was recruiting for myself employees, not call myself a recruiter. I was a business owner. And I was able to become really big in my city, in my business with a lot of marketing and effort. And I left my business, I sold it, tried to pursue different directions and try a few different stuff. Some of them didn't work out because of me, some of them didn't work out because whatever the situation was in this moment. But I was trying to educate myself where I want to be and done my research to fit to my lifestyle. And I feel like recruiting the place that you can work everywhere in the world. The ceiling is really high. You can to say that you don't need to work a lot. It's not true. You do need to work a lot in order to make it succeed, but you do be able to manage your own schedule. You do be able to be flexible with your own schedule. So that's how I found recruiting, and that's what dragged me in.
Yeah, that's awesome. So going back to the recent contract that you signed, you said it was attributed to one of our software tools, Recruitemy Leadcast, which does automate your business development outreach and candidate sourcing outreach. So I'm assuming it was a sequence that you had copied one of our templates. And do you know which message they actually bit on? Was it the first one, the third one, or
I want to say it was the second or the third one. It
yeah,
definitely wasn't the first one. But that's the thing with the sequences. It's not like you send a message and if they don't answer, that's it, game over. No, you need to continue to send more messages, continue to be persuasive and try to make it happen. Yeah, it's not, you cannot quit after one message.
right, absolutely. Have you felt that specific tool, that automation tool, is a lot nicer than essentially cold calling or relying on cold email?
It is not much nicer. That's not a secret. It is much nicer. I think in today in 2024, you would like to make stuff a little bit easier and work on automation, and that can may be a big advantage for you. But with that saying, I still think you need to use all your tools in your arsenal to see good results.
Awesome. Alicia, thank you so much. I'm really excited about this new contract that you have. And is there anything else you want to add about your experience so far in the program?
You're always gonna have a fear until you try. And with that saying, you need to know that things not happen overnight. It's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of effort. And in order to be successful, there is no magic formula for it. You just need to be focused on it. You need to work on it and put a lot of effort into it.
I agree wholeheartedly, Alicia. Thank you so much and congrats on your success.
Thanks, Russ.